I'm not going to sugarcoat it. We're like, there is a lot of volatility coming to the space, a lot, and very well we could have a dip sometime either in middle summer or late summer. But that's a beautiful thing because I think right after we have that massive dip, we are going to get the launch of PulseChain, and with the launch of PulseChain, we are going to have the snapshot. And people who did not sacrifice for Hex, for PulseChain or PulseX, are going to need to either buy Hex in order to get into the ecosystem, really, if they want to get into that snapshot. So we are going to more than likely have a very massive move in the price of Hex to the upwards, right now. So we're in a bullish, honestly, 6 months for Hex. We're in a bullish period for Hex in the next 6 months. It's going to be really nice to be a Hex again. When we do have a dip, Hex is going to hold up better than most altcoins, which is going to be really great, right? The absolute worst I could see for a retracement would be about 5 cents. But definitely, man. And that is right, man. The earth is flat. Hilarious, man. But, woo! We are going to see some crazy high prices on Hex, you guys. I mean, shout out to everybody who believed in us, and, me and Charlie from Cultivate Crypto and stuff. We've always backed Hex and stuff. It took a little convincing in some parts for some people, but we're here now, right? And this is just a little victory lap here, right? We've had some recent tweets from Richard saying that, basically the V3 is really, really close. And damn, dudes, like, it's close. Richard's over here saying, like, yo, we just need this one little thing, and then, like, it's here, you guys. So this puts us in a really, really cool position, right? So 10 cents is really the next psychological zone in terms of there's people who have a little bit of these limit orders. There's a few $1 million limit orders last time I checked. Hopefully they, as well as maybe some secret ones, but I think we'll blow past that. We're really looking at about a 12 to 13 cent Hex on the V3 announcement news being kind of the minimum. Let me say that again, you guys. We're looking for about a 12 to 13 cent Hex minimum for the V3 launch. Sheesh. All right, man, shit. I only got 100K coins. Am I going to make it? Yeah, man, you're going to make it, bro. But remember, it's a step. It's a step to the future. It's a step, because I said this before and I'll say it again. I truly believe that at a minimum, I believe Hex will hit about $2 this cycle. That's more of my low end, but I think that is more than likely where we're going to get. I think $2 would be kind of the minimum for Hex to hit this cycle. But I'm really looking for more of a $5.65 Hex. So $5.65 is 100,000x. Let me say that again. $5.65 is 100,000x. From Hex's all-time low back in 2020 to right now, and in the future, if we hit that $5 mark, we are at 100,000x. Sheesh. It's good to be alive, baby. With a $2 Hex, I could buy a fucking Lambo, man. What the hell, man? That is beautiful, man. Sheesh. Corey the Investor, man. What's up, dude? $50 Super Chat 2024 is going to change, is going to come, baby. 100. And if we hit over $2 Hex, Pepe. Damn, dude. Bugatti out, man. Now, I really hope for some of you guys to pay off your houses, do some really cool stuff, pay off your credit card debt and stuff when that happens. I've talked about this story before, and I'll say it again. There was a, I think it's not recommended, but we do it sometimes. We're riding on the razor's edge, and we're riding the lightning, when I kept DCing into Hex and into cryptocurrencies for a good period of time, and taking business everything that I could into crypto, and I got myself into a little bit of debt, but I really believed in the space. And then once the bull market really continued on, I was able to pay off all my debt, my cars, everything. And It put me in a position where, like, you can take you can start taking even more risk if you like. But the power of just having all your things paid off and you're just living at that point is just incredible. I can't tell you how awesome it feels, because it just takes this huge pressure off of you. And from there, you kind of graduate up a stair step in the hierarchy, and in the I would say, like, the life category, in terms of, like, where you can start thinking about different things and, like, where you want to go with your life. A lot of times we're doing what we have to do in order to scrape by. But once you're the master of your own destiny. You can choose what you want to do with your life, and I believe that's really what I came in the space for. And I teach a lot of people about crypto. Right. Time is worth more than all the money, definitely. But as well as um life is work. And I think, like, you will not escape work. I know it's a really weird, it's a very, very strange thing to say, that, like, you can't escape work, but it's very true. Um Everything, you will make work out of everything. So the long, like, no matter what, even if everything's paid off, everything's good, you will make your life hard no matter what. Because, like, oh, I got to get out of bed. Oh my god, I got to go to the gym. Oh my god, I got to do this. And it's really easy now, because there's a lot of dudes that are working every single day, hitting the gym, doing all this cool stuff and everything, right? Because a good portion of their time, right, the 8 hours you're forced to be at work, you feel like your life's being stolen from you. So you're fantasizing all day at your job or at your work, fantasizing about what you're going to do afterwards, and then you have this passion to do so. But when you no longer have to go to work, when you no longer have to do that, when you have those 8 hours back, and it's all your time, you have to find them. You have to. That's why you have to focus on things you really want to do. And when you find something you really want to do, you're going to spend a lot of time in that. So just think about that for a second. Crypto Jedi, man, with the 555 Cuatro Cinco. What's going on? DCC, quick take. If my Padawan has a million hex coins, okay. Should he leave liquid until snapshot, get the million P hex, and stake half of it for PX and play with the rest through 25? The force is strong with this hold. May your hex be with you always. What a great question, dude. Crypto Jedi, that's a great question. Okay, young Padawan. So this young Padawan has a million hex coins, allegedly, right? Should he leave it liquid until snapshot, get the 1 point, we'll get the million P hex for pulse, then stake half of it for E hex, then play the rest with the. I think that's not a terrible idea. Yeah, if you're just waiting for the snapshot and then you'll start staking, then that I don't. As long as you stake, but the t-shirt rate is going to be higher for you. But as long as there's a plan, I think that's not a terrible idea, personally, because you are going to stake on the hex side. Now there is a case to be said, like, okay, I should stake my coins right now, and then just get the extra interest, and on top of that, I'm going to do the snapshot anyway, right? But either way, the interest you're going to miss out is not going to be that crazy. If as long as PulseChain comes out to where I believe in the middle to late summer of this year, so it's I think it's not a terrible idea. Like the downside risk isn't terrible. Like what you're doing is you're hedging here a little bit, but I think it's a decent hedge here. So I think that's not a terrible idea. I think your Padawan's right.